So this is after on the right, and this is before on the left. You see the differences there?
Yeah.
So the main thing I see is just tighter here on the right. Just a little bit looser.
Loose and floppy, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So more energetic on the left. It's going to cost more energy to run in that way.
Okay.
On the left, and this is going to be a little more efficient because we're going to use the springiness in your tendons, which we're going to look at in a second as well.
Okay.
On the sort of detailed level, you got a bit more. Oh, you're on your other shoes on the other one.
Yeah.
Your actual foot strike looks pretty similar. Not really overstriding significantly in either of them, like a little tiny smidge, but not drastic on either one. So you've just kind of shortened the back end of your footstep a little bit, but your landing and your general posture is kind of okay on both.
Okay.
So it's more that each step is looking similar. It's just not taking as long. You're just going from one foot to the other quicker.
Okay.
That's interesting. You are reaching out further in front on the left, on the one on the, sorry, not the left foot, the video on the left.
Right.
You're reaching out, but you don't actually strike the ground until you come back further underneath you. So again, I think that's just a consequence of, you've probably got a higher vertical oscillation. Yeah. So it's tricky to see, but I think your head is bobbing up and down more on the video on the left.
Okay.
Because you're taking those bigger strides, so you're not going up and down as much on the video on the right, which should save you some energy as well. And the main difference doesn't come through in the video is the impact.
Yeah.
So the noise you were making with the lower cadence was much higher, and it took 2 cues for you, right? So it's more difficult. The more cues we layer on top of each other, the less sticky it is, the harder it is to retain. So for you, we want to set the metronome at 160. What did I say? 160.
Yeah.
I've written that down for you anyway.
Okay.
And you've got to match the metronome, and you've got to think about running quietly. And I'd say do one then the other. So start with the running at the metronome.
Okay.
When you feel like you're okay, I've got the beat. Now I try and lighten my footsteps up.
Okay.
Do you have access to a treadmill?
No.
Don't worry too much.
Yeah.
I was going to say the run quietly works better on a treadmill. You get better audio feedback.
Okay.
It works outside.
Yeah.
As long as you match the cadence, because what you'll find is if you try and run quietly outside, you'll start taking bigger sort of lumbering steps.
Okay.
So you've got to get both. You've got to match the beat so you know your cadence is 160.
Yeah.
Then try and run lightly at that cadence.
Okay.
So it's going to be tricky.
Yeah.
But you'll get it, and I think within a week you'll have it sort of pretty much in, and that would be a good step. We'll move your cadence up from 145 to 160. It'll be far more optimal, and then we'll do a little bit of work on the springiness in your tendons as well to try and make the burden on the knees less so that IT band's not grumbling so much. Yeah.
Okay.